Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. For a man, it's Reed. That's reeled in, it's Moss. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. He got it, and he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Dogs want to pick up the tempo. The snap sets up the throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down.
situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're
Longhorns, what's up, bro?
Got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty... And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
On target to the left. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Craven.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play.
Monopoly, man. I appreciate you, brother.
New set of problems for this defense.
I've been seeing you. Are you going to practice?
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He wants to change this route. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moss.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter, because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Reed. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. This time he's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Wants to throw on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive. This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
Did you get enough to eat?
on to protect this lead.
You got enough to eat?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage.
No, I was saying, did you get enough?
Scoring. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole
Longhorns, my guy. Manny Monopoly Mac. What's up, bros?
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Got it in the middle. It's dealt. Really putting together a...
Hey, did you get the Longhorns? You get that message I sent you in
New
the
set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Floating away. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
Brizzy, what's up, bro?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. All by himself. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Tight end now in motion. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Didn't find
All right, Longhorns checked in. All right, bro. Hell yeah.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Reed.
You gotta catch that, kid.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
I don't think I seen what you talking about, Rizzy.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Frazier. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
That's caught. It's Frazier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
He said just when I thought it couldn't get any worse.
Not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Wants to go up top.
Oh, they got me switched on to somebody.
Good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Reed. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man to the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw on first down. Now improvising. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
I really needed that pass before the one he dropped on the field. That would have been nice if he caught that. I'll always be getting terrible animations at the catch point, though.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how
yeah. It's more rolls in the other bathroom, though.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then
I could bring it in tomorrow, or you can bring it in when you come back.
More blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I mean, the fact that's not a pick is crazy. Big Bean, what's up, bro? I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, in this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers. If he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation.
Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Quarterback making adjustments. Now on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close.
Checking in on lunch, man. I appreciate you stopping by, bro.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. A run for the quarterback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Looks as if he's going to run it. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down.
And you run it on 3rd down right there, and you get...
Yeah, you're right, but it's 6:25 out here.
How aggressive does this offense want to be? Do we still want to go for the touchdown and go for gusto, or do we want to settle for a field goal?
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone.
Oh, why he throw it like that? I was trying to pass lead it down. This motherfucker threw that bitch in the air like that.
The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Dude, from 4th and goal, backs against the wall. You don't want to give up.
D, what's up, bro?
Putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football. Gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Bussey. He's loose on the left. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return. He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Branch. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, D, I agree, bro, but that pick 6, I was trying to pass lead it down. And, you know, he did that random ass throwing a high ball shit. I be hating that, bro.
Third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Active hands from the
Longhorns, we got 12.
complete pass.
We got 12, bro. As long as everybody confirmed. We had 12 people that was gonna say they was gonna show up. So I was checking with everybody today to make sure, but we're supposed to have 12 so far.
They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Back to throw, it's Reed. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started.
DB, what's up, bro?
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he didn't jump.
Complete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive.
My God didn't put his hands up.
And now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air, it's Stockton. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the
I think it was like 52 or something like that, bro.
Want to move quickly. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
I like the offensive idea.
That's really why I even hopped on. I wasn't even going to start streaming. I seen that. I was like, let me start it then.
Because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Kramer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left side. Here he goes. Pass to Tech. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Georgia going up tempo.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep me on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
What an absolute sir. He
Damn, bro.
his foot.
That pick right there would have been nice. My guy just dropped the ball.
In the fourth quarter, now to take a 2-possession lead.
That pick right there would have been nice.
Now you get to rush the passer, make him pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. With the catch, it's Buster.
Come on, why the fuck he had to throw a high ball right there?
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Second down, he'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job.
Nah, D, I can't lie. That was a hell of a kick, bro.
He's way too comfortable.
Can't even hate.
Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Oh, my
And
God.
they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better
That
ball
motherfucker
game.
underthrew
Took
that
a
by
shot,
10 yards.
unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to get rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Moss. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep
GG's, brother.
alive. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.
Yeah, that motherfucker hit a 61. That was a 61-yard field goal he hit. That's crazy. That was a good-ass kick, though. I can't be mad at that. But where was that? I'm trying to see that pick I threw, bro. I don't know where it was at. Right here. Damn, Marcel. So I'm chilling. I'm trying to get it to this guy right here. Coming across. I'm trying to pass lead it down. The DB fucking backpedaling out of bounds, bro. DB backpedaling. Who's that? What's rocking? Hey, GG's, bro. I was getting stopped. We had a chance, bro, but we was getting stops. Just quarterback was fucking around bullshitting. Like this though, right I'll give you that though, bro. You can't put nothing past EA. You right about that. Hey, but yeah, Rocking, you be playing. I mean, what you got going on Saturday, bro? December 13th.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start.
We a bunch of us from a bunch of the top 10 ranked players. We having a tournament on Saturday, bro. Tier 5 teams. If you was free and trying to get in.
At their own 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a.
There's gonna be me in there, Pot, Brizzy up in there, Zarardi gonna be up in there. Assassin KC. We got some good comp in there.
Same page.
It's tier 5, bro. So I mean, we're not really. I mean, you can pick whatever tier 5 you want. We're doing double elimination. Like we be having a bunch of I try to do, at least me personally, I try to do like once a month, bro, for like the community. You feel me? So, and I'll be switching them up. Like sometimes we're doing tier 5 this time. Sometimes we do tier 1, pick whatever you want. We'll do a certain conference or something. But we got we'll have 12 people. We need one more spot to get filled. So if you want that, if you're trying to hop in.
Contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Moore will throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity.
Skip, I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah, we're trying to get some eyes on that shit, man.
Let's see what they can do here from a
You can get a game sometime today, fam. All right, hey Mac, whenever you want, bro. I'm gonna be on probably for like I'll probably be on for like 2 more hours, 2.5 more hours. So whenever you want, just let me know, bro.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Really good concept there.
If you're trying to go after this game or what, just let me.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job.
Let me know. We could go after this game if you want.
Easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Back to pass, it's Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
That's a fact, though, bro. Playing anybody who's comp is gonna make you better at the game. Win, lose, or draw. I guess you can't draw, but win or lose, bro. Playing comp make you better. That's why I've never understood people who be running from like people who run from comp, bro.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Ducks come to the line.
Tell Papa Skip we said what's up, man. The community said what's good. Keep your spirits up.
Moore to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Hey, we're gonna have Papa Skip in the stream, man. That's what's up.
More than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Rolling right and going deep.
Oh, wow.
Ball's in the deep ball. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to...
See, that's one thing I hate about this game, bro. You always catch a pick when you don't read. I mean, I guess I needed that, but I needed that last game. Before he hit that 61-yarder, bro, we just dropped the pick and he hit that bit. All right, bro. You never get him when you really need it.
Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him.
Bro, I just got tackled by the DN. The DN out there hustling downfield.
And big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bussey. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Plays like that, he's Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wide.
Oh my God, bro! What the? Marcel. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, if I had any type of decent quarterback, I'd be all right. This motherfucker. I mean, you can't get more wide open than that, and you can't miss it by more than that.
Here comes the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Using his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
It's Whittington. Didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Bryant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Gonna swing it on second down. Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to...
Man, Skip, I appreciate you, bro. Trying to find my little lane.
Having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3-and-out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down,
Motherfucker got up for it, but just missed the ball.
Situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Hey, D bless, man. I appreciate you, brother.
You don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
My boy D bless the real one, bro. I appreciate you, bro, for real.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Spits it
Oh,
out
I thought I had that.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows.
Appreciate you again, bro.
The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. The wrong pass.
Just say he designed it. Hey, Taco got to start selling that. That's funny, bro. You know, Taco got a lot of sayings and shit. He need to start selling on shirts. That don't forget to hover. The when he get the user pick, that shit he be saying that. Hey guys, this is user pick. That shit funny.
The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first
He
half.
said the game is ass cheeks.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Nah, sometimes it can't be though, for sure, bro. But that's true, bro. Without this shit, I never would have met a lot of y'all.
Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15.
Then without Twitch as well.
Loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good throw.
Finds a man on the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's low. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Yeah, that boy Aizen, my guy, bro. Aizen be on all the time, too. I seen him all the time in Taco Stream.
Some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Moore.
Bro, you know who's always on? It's Prince.
I'll tell you,
That motherfucker Prince. I swear he do not sleep, bro. Cause I be streaming sometimes like middle of the day out here, you know what I mean? Like it be random as fuck. I'll be like 11 a.m. out here, but I know that's late as fuck for y'all. And he hop in there. I'm like, damn, bro, you still up?
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here we go, here we go. Moore to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's
5-0 last night on Reds. Yes, sir, Skip. I'm telling you, bro, all that happened was you took that little break for a month, and you know how it is, bro. You stop playing for a month, you get kind of rusty.
will kick it off to start the
But now I see you actually been playing a lot more now, so it'll come back easy. Like riding a bike.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That was a nice grab by the tight end. Didn't get many yards, wasn't real open, but at least make the catch, at least get a little positivity on the play.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He leaves it with his back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Calls his own number. Got enough for the first down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead.
Damn, my receiver didn't block a soul out there, bro.
They're looking to add them.
Just nobody.
That defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What a complete, dominant performance from this defense. I'm sure Von Miller's watching proudly.
Yeah, and Myles Garrett. I mean, just the names that A&M has had on that defense, and it's usually consistent year after year, finding a bunch of guys that are big and strong up front, linebackers that can tackle. They know how to recruit defense at A&M.
The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Moore will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Whittington. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put...
Oh, I'm trying to switch the this shit. I'm trying to get over to my safety. It's putting me on all type of fuck.
Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down.
Bro, you know what I think is crazy is like, I don't know how the matchmaking goes, bro, but it's, at least for me, bro, it's crazy how rare it is that I actually get matched up against like one of the top ranked guys. Like, I don't know what's rocking is at, but I think he's at least top 10, I think, or top 15 or something. and I'm up there, bro. Like I've never. That was my first time in all of 26 that I played West Rocking. Like that's crazy to me. I've never got matched up against Pot in a ranked in all of 25 or 26. Never got matched up against Pot.
And here's the mindset if you're on
Never got matched up against Brizzy in this one. I got matched up against DP, the #1 guy, like only twice, bro. 2 fucking times. All the games I played, we've been matched up together. Like it's crazy how rare they actually put those matchups against each other. Like it should be all the time. You know what I mean? Like.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for a loss.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive.
That man said Chef Wade, bro. That motherfucker, he funny, bro.
But he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Plows through the defense.
I don't even know if that motherfucker playing no more.
Host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
But how? I don't understand that. But how they want you to throw that? The motherfuckers beat. How do you undercut that?
For this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Never say die.
Oh yeah, Skip. I mean, you know, defense. I like playing defense, bro. Offense is whatever.
The scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty.
But like even that last game, I just lost. Like we was getting stopped. We got like 2 or 3 stops, but it was just offense. Got down to the 1. Marcel had a stupid throw. Underthrew another wide open touchdown. It'd be offense on this game that be fucking me over most of the time.
Yeah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, you know, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Turning it on. He smashes his way through again.
Damn, this motherfucker Tim Tebow.
But not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field.
Yeah, Skip, they really need to bring back the
Motion from the back.
quarterback fumbles, bro, because it's getting like
Released to the
ridiculous, bro, at this point.
and it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Like, people don't even consider sliding with the quarterback no more. They treat them like fucking running backs.
A tiny window ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the
My boy
onside
Giz,
kick.
what's up, brother?
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt...
GG. The gang's all here. Oh shit, fuck, bro. Now we in the playoffs, bro. God damn it. Well, I guess we could I guess we can just talk about how the day is going, bro, cause we about to be searching for about a good 20 minutes. Grind a little cut so I can play some squad. You know what's crazy, Skip? I've never played no squads, bro. I just like to run them gauntlets on the. I feel like squads would piss me off, bro. Cause I like how the fuck I'm supposed to know what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Said communication, yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know how I'd be with that shit. I'd be kind of pissed. And then the other thing is, like, when you play squads, whose team do you use? Like, how do you decide? How do you decide whose team you're using? You just gotta pick one or something. Sosa, what's up, Brody? I ain't gonna lie, yeah. LSU, so they got everything, bro. Speed, defense, edge rushers, 2 fast ass goddamn running backs, linebackers, Whit Weeks, whatever his name. Yeah, Whit Weeks. They literally have everything, bro. Solid quarterback. Then if you feeling froggy, you can put the backup quarterback in and he can run around. It's like, yeah, LSU got everything. See, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Hey, GG, whenever you want to get a cut game in, man, let me know, bro. I see you been on that cut too, bro. And that's what we got to do. We got to get a community cut tournament one time too. Everybody bring your cut teams in. We'll just rock out. Hey, Giz talking about I'm down, but you guys can't blame me for shit. I'll be on Giz head like, bro, I told you. Watch the fucking wheel route, bro. What the fuck, Giz? Watch the real route. I just told you. Yeah, Freak ready to place the blame on somebody else. That boy Freak funny as hell. Well, that's 5 minutes. You know, Skip, that's how I feel. Like, when I play cut and I come back to regs, that's how I feel, bro. I be like, thank God, bro. Because that cut should be stressful sometimes. Everybody on the field be fucking 94 and up. I be like, God damn, what the fuck is this? Yeah, you right though, bro. Fucking I see on regs. It used to be a lot of LSU. I ain't gonna lie, it used to be a lot of LSU, but now recently I've been playing so much Ohio State, bro. Like I play Ohio State fucking a lot now. And then Georgia's always been my kryptonite, bro. It's always a tough game with fucking Georgia. Dating back to college football 25, bro. When I was playing with Florida, bro. Georgia's just one of them teams. I don't know what it is about them motherfuckers. They just always been a tough matchup for me. Then a lot of Notre Dame too recently. A lot of Ohio State and Notre Dame recently, bro. Giz, I was in your stream. Bro. Last night you was running with like Alabama. I wasn't saying nothing because I think I was doing some shit, but I was watching that shit. You was running with Bama. Oh, like my boy Alabama Giz out here, bro. Bro, yeah, I miss running with Florida, bro. Them Florida days. I miss the Florida days. I can't lie.
We'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 10th.
And then what's crazy too is like when I get to the playoffs, bro, it's Oklahoma or Miami or Michigan. That's all I play in the playoffs. It'd be like Oklahoma 80% of the time, and Florida sometimes too. Oklahoma a lot. Miami, Florida, and fucking Michigan. That's it, bro. I don't never play no tier 1 teams in the playoffs, which is strange. Kids taking off with the 31 your last 37. That's solid. I think that's stupid though. Yeah, what's rocking, bro? That shit. They got the matchmaking all fucked up, bro. Cause when I get to the playoffs, they're trying to match up against certain tiers and shit. I be searching for 20, 30 minutes sometimes, and it's like, bro, I think, brother, it'd be better if they just like last year. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, you can get matched up against anybody, any tier. That's how it should be.
Bringing it out. It's Owens. He steps out at the 22.
Like I remember last year, you can be week 2 of your regular season and get matched up against somebody in their playoffs, bro. Like that's how they need to come back to that. He said he'll let me know by tomorrow. All right, bro. Just
The drive will begin.
keep me posted, bro. Just shoot me a whisper, bro, if you can get in. Like you whisper on here, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I gotta make these brackets, so I need to find one more person. Hey, GG talking about, yeah. Hey, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That run should be dead a lot of the times, bro.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, he dropped that?
He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. His excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, what's rocking? Do you be streaming or you just got a profile to watch?
Quarterback, two-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He's looking to throw.
Look at that random. Just throws a high ball for no fucking reason, bro.
Past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good
For
job
no
of
reason, just throws a high ball. I be hating that shit. That's that shit he did in the end zone. It's like, why the fuck?
That one in there for the first down.
He said he about to
Texas
start,
A&M
bro. We're
is
trying to
set
get
for the
situated.
1st and 10 now.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch downfield.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you.
But
I'm
he's in enemy territory.
gonna shoot you a follow.
First down at the 45.
I'm gonna follow you, so when you start streaming, bro,
Here for Texas A&M, a nice throw, but even
get
a
up in
better
there.
catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
To throw, it's Reed. Looking downfield. Got him out open, hits him right in stride.
We got some cool folks from the community, bro. We all be showing love, especially, you know what I'm saying, everybody who really be on it, bro.
He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day.
Now we just got to get I was talking to DP the other day, bro, and I was trying to see if I think he said he had something to do on Saturday, but we're gonna start getting him in the tournaments too. We need to get him on the streams too, for real. Cause I'm like, that motherfucker gotta be playing all the time, bro, cause he got a crazy amount of games played.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught.
Gibbs, championship doing that.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time.
Gibbs, you about to start one? You were saying, Gibbs?
Receiver running a route like this makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return for this one.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Like motherfucking everybody be saying when they match up against DP, them he be having like South Carolina and all type of other schools. I'm like, shit, I got a desync. That's crazy. I hate desyncing in the fucking playoffs, bro. I just want to get the playoffs over with. But every time I play DP, them motherfucker had LSU, and I'm at LSU every time, both times, bro. I won both of them, but I was like, God damn, bro, them be some stressful ass games at LSU with a good player, bro. That should be stressful. Then everybody else be like, oh yeah, I matched with him. He had South Carolina. He had some other school. I'm like, well, why I can't ever get that look? But yeah, DP is one of the few guys that's topped up there that I've played, bro. He don't play cheesy. He don't do no bullshit, bro. Just straight football, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit, just straight football and stick skill. I told him, I was like, yeah, good shit, bro. I hit him up, and he was like, I was trying to get him in the tournament, bro. So I hit him up the other day, Skip, when I was talking about if you were still talking to him. I hit him up and I was like, yo, this trap ground, I'm top 5 on the leaderboard. I was top 5 at the time. And he was like, yeah, bro, I know who you are. You the motherfucker with the best 2-man under on the game. I was like, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. He said you play yourself. You talking about Christian Sam, whatever his name is? I played him one time. We got matched up one time. I got him. I beat that motherfucker one time. Giz doing a small group of 5. Under 2 stars. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Giz, if you set it up, bro, just let me know. But the only thing I was thinking about if you do a group of 5 dynasty, bro, you know, with the playoffs, they only let one group of 5 into the playoffs. So that would be kind of, that's just the thing. That's why I was thinking that too, but that's why I was like a under 3-star, pick a power 5 school so you can get into the playoffs. What's rocking? Yeah, man. Damn, what teams y'all had? What's rocking? I don't think I made him quit. I think I beat him by like 10 to 14 or something. Or he might have quit late in the game, but it wasn't nothing early, nothing like that. My boy Freak. I mean, yeah, Giz, if you set it up, bro, and we get some people in there, yeah, I for sure, I'm with that, bro. But I mean, yeah, we gotta figure out a way to like, maybe if you make everyone independent or something, but that should be kind of, if they only let 1 or 2 of us in the playoffs, bro, that shit. Georgia versus Oregon. I'll be watching Sam. I don't got TikTok, bro, but he be streaming on YouTube. So he probably on both of them at the same time. But I'll be watching him on YouTube sometimes. He be posting videos up. He be streaming up on there. He's solid too, bro. That motherfucker. Him and Rain ran like some $500 games or something like that. He put a belt on Rain, bro. Sam a good player. But I mean, again, that's how it go, bro. When two good players match up against each other, bro, you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? We want to see good games. He said he a sore loser, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody a sore loser, bro. If you a competitor, bro, you do. I don't. That's like me. I hate to lose, bro. Like that game I just lost to you. I'm like, bro, fuck, this motherfucking quarterback cost me the goddamn game. I ain't as bad as some people though. Yeah, some people be tripping when they lose, bro. Like me, I'll never like you said he blocked you from. I'm never gonna motherfucking block a motherfucker from the stream just because he beat me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? Who won the Assassin KC and Sam game? No, that's a fact though, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, even if like, let's say you was the type to win a game and come in here talking shit, like, I ain't gonna block a motherfucker. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know, you're not gonna win every video game. You're not gonna win every goddamn game. Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I was playing a game against a random, bro. It was just some random motherfucker. And like, it was like 2 days ago. Long story short, like, he was getting lucky the whole game. He ended up winning, bro. I was dropping pigs, missing wide open touchdown passes. But anyway, this motherfucker ended up winning the game, right? And you know, I didn't say shit, so he sent me a message like, that was easier than I thought. I should be top 5 if I beat you. I was like, bro, I didn't say nothing back, but I was like, motherfucker, you getting lucky the whole game. Literally just dropping picks. Wide open motherfucking touchdown passes. Marcel just selling the ball. I'm talking about wide open. That motherfucker really, like, man, that was easier than I thought. That should be top 5. That should be happening to me a lot though. When motherfuckers beat me, they be ready to say something. I'm like, damn, bro. I don't be saying shit when I be beating people. I don't give a fuck, bro. On to the next. But that's how it is, bro. When you get ranked up there, bro. You get ranked up there and you lose a game. It's like, bro, do you not understand? Like, motherfucker, my win percentage is not 100%. You feel me? I just know I'm gonna win a lot more than I lose, bro. But everybody lose. But yeah, that should be. It's so many messages of, damn, bro, you suck, bro. You shouldn't be ranked that high. You trash. Like, motherfucker, you won by 3 and you was getting lucky the whole game. That should be. Bro, that's facts, bro. Once you get up there, once you get ranked up there, motherfuckers act like you never supposed to lose. And it's like, bro, it's not that I never lose. It's just that I hardly lose. You feel me? But then again, when you get 2 good players, bro, it's going to go back and forth. You feel me? You're not going to be 100% against nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. Especially on this game. Sosa, Waukesha, I feel like that name is familiar, bro. Waukesha? Bro, if they don't hurry up and put me in a fucking match, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. See, yeah, what's rocking? He got me on a 19-game streak. Now you should let snap my little streak I had going. CV, yeah, what's rocking got an 89% win percentage. That's elite. I'm at 91. DP's at 93 now. This motherfucker that's what he live on the game, bro. Like he just live on the game. Brizzy at 85, Pod at 87, Spay at 85. Assassin coming up. O4K2 on 139. Black Rain on 132. They going crazy, bro. With the streaks right now. What you rank that, GG? Skip, I'm thinking about it, bro. If they don't put me in the game, I'm about to go with the fucking cut, bro. This should be getting my nerve. Oh, I think I can do it like this, huh? I gotta go to... Oh yeah, GG on a fucking... GG got the 94%. 349 and 23 is crazy, bro. Like if you had the games in and you just at that rate, yeah, you be up there too for sure. Look at Prince, 403 and 43. I'm telling you, bro, it's some good players in the world that just really don't play like as much as other people, bro. But hey, that's crazy. You know, that's how I found GG, bro. There was one day I was just I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was feeding my daughter or some shit like that, and wasn't nobody online playing college. So I typed in like, you know, EA Sports College 26, and I just started going through the streams, and I seen his record. He had his record posted up, and I was like, bro, is that shit legit? I messaged him like, that's your legit record? And he was like, yeah, I'll be putting belt to ass, you feel me? And I was like, oh damn, bro. And I just like, bro, we got a comp dynasty going on. Would you be interested? And he has said yeah, and then shit, he been rocking with us ever since, bro. T Glenn, the legend. The legend, T Glenn, bro, in the house, bro. What's up? The mayor of NOLA. Facts, bro. We got royalty in this stream right now, bro. Yeah, freak, bro. I hate the playoffs, bro. I spend more time searching for games in the playoffs than I do playing my 3 playoff games. This is why Kucha play. Yeah, I feel you, bro. This is why I be going to fucking cut most of the time, bro. Cause I be tired of sitting here for 30 minutes. I'll be like, bro, I'll just go play a game of cut or something. Like, bro, I was telling somebody the other day. I was like, I know I be saying I'm BTA, but the real Mr. BTA was T Glenn, bro. I don't know if y'all remember from last year. That motherfucker T Glenn be up. He'll be up in the 4th quarter, 53 to 7. Still tossing that bitch in the air, just trying to blow people out. I'd be like, damn. T Glenn be trying to crush spirits, bro. You know me, I get the lead. I'm trying to get up out of there, bro. True clock. Let's get on to the next one. Yeah, this playoff shit, bro. And it's like this every time too. Like there'll be a couple times I'll find a game in under 5 minutes, but most of the time, bro, I'm already know I'm about to sit here for at least 15-20 minutes searching. That's why I play most of my playoff games off stream, bro, because I mean it'll just be like this, bro. We just sitting here having a little talk session. Just having a talk session when we get to the playoffs, bro. Shit trash. Uh-oh. Like we got some action. Said playoff in time to turn it to a fucking podcast. That's a fact.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the...
Hey, yeah, Freak, I remember 25. You was going on some crazy streaks, and I was like, I hope we get matched up. We never got matched up in 25 either. And we've only got matched up one time in 26, bro. Like like you would think like you would get matched up against people a lot more, bro, but you really don't. Oh yeah, you just playing with randoms and shit. Oh, that's a good idea, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't say that.
The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He steps out of bounds at the 4.
Xander, what's up, buddy?
That's where the drive will start.
All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, Michigan did just fire their coach, bro. That's crazy. Fucking with the staffers. It's like honestly what the big. Of course it is.
To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the
Damn,
hit.
Giz, you putting him down like that?
And now the handoff. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
All the film work that they've done
Sosa
in
stupid.
this game. Here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. They stop at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The shotgun handoff here.
Good cut.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Haynes. Tackle made.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? I was reading the story about that shit and how he got caught is because she was making like $50,000 last year, and then when he became the coach, he bumped her salary up to like $90,000 or something like that. Yeah, so he was stroking that bitch, and I was like, bro, you can't be doing no shit like that. You got to keep it low key. That's obvious. Say, yeah, you give me that. Yeah.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that.
Man,
that's
these motherfuckers is
for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and
I mean, bro, everybody screws around at work, but you definitely can't make it like, oh yeah, the bitch that I'm fucking, I'm gonna give her double her raise. I'm like, you can't do no shit like that. Pussy must have been far. I'm telling you, bro. She must have had that far.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
on the run, he'll let it go. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to
he said he made Jeff Van Gundy Hill.
the timing, as we saw on this play.
Yeah, you better stop playing. She gonna fuck around and leave his ass.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Back to throw. It's Reed.
Get down.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Bro, that DB, he could have picked that.
Up a good zone beater. Let's give credit to the coordinator for
motherfucker
right
broke on
play
that
at the
shit.
right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
Good stuff, tight end. Don't even touch him. Good job, bro.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch rate.
Go Blue. What's up, man?
Give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the
Hey, yeah, Court, I went there. Marcel do got them ups, bro. When he get that dive, that motherfucker jump over the whole line.
And the kickoff will be a return.
Oh, good tackle, 7. He was gone.
Coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's McCulley.
Fucking number 1. Goddamn.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we break for the quarter,
See, with the Wake Forest quarterback.
on top. Solid performance so
The Wake Forest quarterback athletic.
Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
Hey, Freak, I appreciate you,
Enough
bro.
separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Yeah, from the waist down, I'm half horse, bro. That's it. Oh, good shit, Anderson.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead now 21-zip.
He said your quads had abs.
They are fired up after just
But yeah, I take leg day serious, bro. But that's what I was saying. Like, you be running 16 miles a day. I'm not doing that, bro. Fuck that. I give you 2.
fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan.
I give you 2 a day, and I'm calling it a rap, bro. Then I hit the Stairmaster or something, bro. But no, I ain't. I think the most I ever did in one day on the treadmill was 5, maybe.
Back on the field.
Ever.
It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I see that. That tidying up the seams, shit, that shit tough right there.
He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, then of course we missed the.
30, he's still running.
Bro, I be hating that shit, bro.
Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all.
Good throw, bro.
Go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
I'll be fine if they just make the tackle. That should be killing.
He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6.
My man said can't jump over a dollar bill. That's wild.
On now for the extra point. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot. They should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a
Get out,
nice
man.
tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Moss. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pressure is coming.
But we can't block 2 people.
Gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of
Yeah,
the
Freak got to do his own.
That
You know what I'm
time
saying?
they're able to get after the
Do his
quarterback
own.
and break him down. Let's see if that can
He can't be
provide
eating what I'm
a
eating and trying to run
see if
like
they
that.
get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the catch is made at the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
But should I just be eating like chicken and rice and shit? But during the summer, I switch to salads, bro, and lean the fuck out.
And the quarterback makes them
Cause
pay
I would
for
be
it.
outside during the summertime. We hit the beach. But when it get cold, bro,
Here comes a first
we eat
down
some
pass
food.
attempt. Fires it to the wideout.
Bro, why would you jump for that?
Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
I ain't never seen no runner with massive quads. They be having strong legs, but they don't be big, bro.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh my
Tried to
God.
go very deep there. Good effort.
I hate this
Now it's
game.
third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He can go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Stewart.
Oh no.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes.
Running back just went both of us.
First down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Freak legs can't get too big, bro. That motherfucker would be.
He thinks he's got a completion and open.
You don't want to be carrying all that heavy weight around if you run it like that.
To his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
With the catch, it's Haynes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw yet again. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
My man said from the fridge to the couch. I feel you, bro.
Back out onto the field. They'll test the right side here.
I mean, goddamn, line, what we got going on?
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the
What?
penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense did everything right in that.
Nah, Skip, I feel you on that, bro. Like me, I gotta work a job where I'm on the move. Cause I used to work at a university in fucking Missouri, bro, and admissions. It was cool, bro, but like sitting down looking at a fucking computer all day, that should be boring to me, bro. I need to do something where I'm on the move doing different shit. That's why I be doing personal training, bro, cause at least I like to work out, bro. But like to tell someone like me go in the office and sit down for 8 hours looking at a fucking computer, bro, that shit torture.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take any
Shit, man.
loss on this sack.
A risky call here, close to their own goal.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I mean, these Swiss people, they built different than Americans, bro. You know, we can get real bulky if you want to. Like, these motherfuckers out here, they tall as hell and they thin. But these motherfuckers are tall, though. I feel like the average height for a woman out here is like 5'8", 5'9", bro. These motherfuckers is trees.
Critical down and distance, do a good job at dialing things up.
And the men be like 6'2", 6'3", but they be skinny though.
And check this out. Offense on the field, 4th and very long, backed up near their own goal line. He's going for a big play downfield. Way downfield.
That's on me. I shouldn't even fucking move from right there. Good throw. Who the fuck is number 1, bro?
Risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something.
Nah, freak. I ain't never.
But it's not there.
I don't think that's not. I mean, unless I was to get rich as hell or something, that's not really me to be opening up no gym, bro.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking.
Hey, but yeah, Skip, these motherfuckers out here, they don't. Like, to me, I mean, to them, I eat a lot. Like, these motherfuckers, they eat, bro. They'll eat like 3 crackers, a scoop of mashed potatoes, and like 1 little skinny ass slice of. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck is that, bro? I ain't no kid, bro. They eat like how my kids eat, bro. These grown folk eat like how my kids eat.
Enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it.
If they call,
It's not complete, but there was a lot
how?
of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. On the ground, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, bro, like the McDonald's out here, they don't even serve. It goes up to medium. You can't get it large. They don't serve large. Like it's not a lot of like fattening shit. Their desserts really don't have sugar.
Been a really productive drive.
Which on one hand is good,
Makes it 2nd and 12.
but I mean, you just gonna have that type of body, bro, where it's like, you know, you just thin. Like I don't hardly see no overweight people out of here, bro.
He lets it rip.
Cause wow,
On the right side, that's a big gain.
all the food expensive as fuck, bro. So I mean, if you overweight here, bro, you got the money to be buying all that shit.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone.
That's it, Pat Wayne. Thank you.
Off in the end zone. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pace.
Nah, that's for sure though, Skip. I mean, I got a little 19-year-old I be training, bro.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired
And
up after just scoring a touchdown.
but you know, I work out intense, bro. Like I still be doing like football workouts and shit. But like he kind of skinny too. But I was telling, like, if he was to really focus up, cause he lean, but you could tell he got some muscle on him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he really just got focused and focused on his eating and shit, he could be an animal, bro. But I mean, it's just different because the main sport out here is soccer. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you don't really need to be big. So that's not really their focus, bro. They don't focus like lifting weights like we do.
And they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game.
Number 1 for Michigan is the GOAT.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch.
He's the fucking
inside.
GOAT.
He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Hand it off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards.
Bro, the healthcare is.
What a great effort collectively by this
I don't know how I feel about it, bro. It's supposed to be good because, you know, so you have to have healthcare out here, bro. And the cheapest one is $400, bro. So I'm paying $400 a fucking month, and that's the cheapest one I can get. But I mean, you can go to the doctor whenever you want. I guess, supposedly.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning.
Yeah, Sosa, bro. Soccer too much running for me, bro. Just up and down the field like that. Fuck that.
This offense has had a great day.
Leaning on the run game here late. Fighting off the defender. In the clear at the 25. And he breaks
Like football, you know what I'm saying? Like you go hard for about 4-5 seconds. GG's, bro. You go hard for 4-5 seconds, rest for like 20 to 30 seconds. You feel me? Soccer is just up and down the fucking field. No, sir. Yeah, it's mandatory to have that damn health insurance out here, bro. But to me, it's not really worth it. Like for example, like when I had my daughter out here, like when I had both my kids in the U.S., bro, I was able to stay in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? After they came out, I was able to stay. We had our own room and shit. Here, they put like it'll be like 2 or 3 new mothers who just gave birth in the same room. And they have like a curtain separating them, and then the dad, like if you the dad, you can't even stay overnight, bro. If you the dad, unless you want to buy a room, which is crazy expensive. You can buy your own private room, but it's expensive to do that. And I'm like, damn, bro, you paying all this fucking health insurance? The dad can't even stay with the, you know what I'm saying? You can't even stay. So I had to leave at like 10 o'clock each night, whatever the hours was, and come back in the morning at like 7 or 8. I was like, what kind of shit is that, bro? Oh, that's named UM King. We might have Michigan again. Yep. But yeah, I'm like, damn, but they don't give a fuck about the dads, bro. And then yeah, it'll be like, so like you'll walk into the room and there'll be, you know, it's a hospital room, but it'll have like curtains up, so they separate it. It'll be like 2 or 3 people in there. So that you just hear babies crying the whole fucking time. It's like, damn, bro, that shit was stupid. In the U.S., we had our own fucking room, but me, the baby, and the mom was in there for 3 days.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackled at the 4.
Damn, 18 just went crazy right there.
Not very good field position to start here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moss. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What's up, Mr. Hand that bitch off?
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route.
Damn.
After a big gain, the offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
That man hit the fuck out of me.
Man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is this offense is one of the
Hey, GG, I was like, that motherfucker hit the fuck out of me, bro.
in his legs. It's one thing to
I have full momentum, and he just stopped me in my fucking tracks. Boom.
Can he get out into the open? He has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running.
Bro, Sosa, I'll be trying to tell you, but Marcel got ups, bro.
Boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Like, some of the jumps I've seen that motherfucker do is crazy.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Running out of time in the pocket. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone.
I knew. Something told me he was gonna fucking. Something told me that motherfucker was about to drop that.
Approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the Aggies will come.
I swear I'll be getting the worst animations, bro.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period.
GG, I seen it too. I was like, oh shit, bro.
Stage of the game as we begin the second quarter.
I think he had me on that one. I know which one you talk about too.
First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Marshall.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive kill.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I played with Michigan, bro, I would be spamming number 1. I don't know who the fuck that is, but he be going crazy. Hey man, who y'all boys think you gonna win the who y'all think gonna win the college football championship, bro? You know it's crazy. I was thinking Ohio State, but Georgia's looking nice, bro. Yeah, Georgia. I was just about to say, yeah, Georgia's looking nice. I think it's one of them situations where they starting to find themselves at the right time. And Indiana, like, I think it kind of sucks that Indiana beat Ohio State because it's hard to beat a team twice in the same year. So I think if they was a matchup again, I think Ohio State would get them, bro. Because it's hard to beat the same team twice in one year. Oregon got a shot too. Oregon is nice, bro. Oregon been nice. And they one of them teams that you just always forget about Oregon. It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna say it sucks. It's good for them, but Tulane and James Madison, bro. I feel like it's just taking away 2 spots, bro. Like we could have Notre Dame and Vanderbilt in or something like that. Cause Tulane probably about to get. Well, Tulane already lost to Ole Miss earlier in the year, like 45-14 or some shit like that. And then, bro, what do you think Oregon about to do to JMU, bro? I'm not talking down because James Madison is actually one of the high level group of 5 teams. They've been like that for years, bro. But I mean, it's when you start talking about the playoffs, bro. It's a different level, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a different level of athlete. It's just a different level, bro. And one thing I hate seeing in the playoffs is fucking a blowout. I hate seeing blowouts when you get to the end of the year, playoff time. You remember that year that TCU made the national championship against Georgia, bro? I think the final score of that game was Georgia 63, TCU 14, or some weird shit like that. That shit was trash, bro. Like you never want to see no championship game or playoff game like that. Shit was over by halftime, probably before that. But I mean, I guess at some point though, at some point there's gonna be a group of 5 that come into the playoff and make some noise. They just gotta get they gotta get some good matchups, bro. But I don't think Oregon is a good matchup for JMU, bro. I honestly think they should do away with the. I think they should do away with the group of 5, bro. They should put all them motherfuckers. We should have 4 big ass conferences, or maybe 5 or 6, something like that. But I think everybody should be in the same conferences. So we do away with the group of 5. Everybody playing each other, and do it like that. Cause I mean, when you playing group of 5 teams all year long. You don't play no Power 4 teams and you try to jump into the playoffs, bro. That's gonna be a shock to the system. Like, damn, bro, we ain't seen nothing like this all year. They need to just combine everything. They already doing that shit. Yeah, or something like that. 4 16-team conferences. I mean, with the thing against, I think about that though. It's 130 D1 schools though. $64-team tournament. But it's kind of different with football, bro. That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to play a basketball game. It's easy to play a basketball game. You know, during the tournament, they play back-to-back sometimes or every 2 days, bro. You can't do that in football. It has to be once a year. So, I mean, you doing that shit with college, bro. You're not going to finish this season until goddamn March or April. Late February. If you try to have a 64-team tournament for football. Tournament starts the regular season. I mean, yeah. I guess you can look at it that way, but I mean, that's kind of how it is now, bro. The tournament, you can say the regular season is the tournament now for the right to get into the playoffs. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they gotta fix it, bro. Cause I think if they go to 16, it'll be a good number. But I mean, no matter the number, you always gonna have, like, you know, them teams on the bubble. They always gonna be arguing like we should be in. Even if you make it 64, bro, the 65th and 66th team is gonna be like, damn, why you couldn't get in? The good old BCS days, bro. I remember that. 1 and 2, just go at it, bro. However you rank, just go at it at the end of the year. I like the playoffs though, bro. But yeah, they can combine the two. Just have the computer do it. Take the human shit out of it. Have the computer rank the teams. Top 16 get in, no matter what. No more humans. All this bullshit. Like, have a standard. BCS computer ranks them 1 through 12, 1 through 16, however many teams. Those teams get in. I don't care about the conference, nothing. So we have the top 16 SEC teams. That's the playoffs. Yeah, Xander, I'm the same way, bro. One is cool. I think that's fair, but 2, bro. 2 is wild. God damn, come on. Yeah, but the technology today is getting crazy. Bro, let me ask you a question, bro. I was reading. I mean, I'm sure y'all know this, bro. But they making like, you know, the AI technology is so crazy now. These motherfuckers making like human robots. Like, I'm sure y'all seen the movie I, Robot. Would you ever buy one of them motherfuckers? Would you ever buy an I, Robot if they came out with some shit like that? the BCS era, you basically had to go undefeated. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I mean, if you was undefeated, you was in, but those are the good old days, bro. When you lose one game, the whole season is fucked up. He said he'd buy one if it did his chores. Bro, my thing is like, what if that motherfucker, yeah, what if it malfunctions, bro, and just, it's over with, bro. I don't care how strong you are, bro. You not fighting no smart robot that's made of steel. That motherfucker will fuck you up if he wanted to. I'll be scared to have that in my home, bro. No emotions, no thought logic. It just does whatever it feels like doing. Hey, I was watching a video, bro, and they was talking about one of the scientists was talking to it, and they wanted to see like how easy it would be for it to make it go against like what it's programmed to do. So he gave that motherfucker a fake gun. He gave the robot a fake gun, and he was like, "Kill your owner right now," or like shoot me or something like that. Like shoot me right now. And the robot was just like, "Sure," and put the gun up to his head and pulled the trigger. I was like, hell no, bro. You know, because they were supposed to have it programmed like, don't hurt humans, you know, don't hurt whoever you program to belong to. And that motherfucker was just like, shoot me right now. The robot just said, sure. Put the gun up to his head and pulled the trigger. I was cracking up like, damn, bro. Hey, robot didn't even think, bruh. Sure. That shit had me crying. I was like, oh.
City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners.
So nah, I ain't fucking with them. I ain't fucking with them robots, bro.
It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
The sex robots, yeah, that would be wild. Like a fully functional, like real human-like sex robot. Once that comes out, bro, relationships is gonna be dead, bro. I mean, what's gonna be the point of having the opposite sex if you have a sex robot? That's what he said. He'll see how they kill off the millionaires first, bro. That's a fact. You know, them rich folk be ready to buy some shit.
The kick goes out of bounds. How about this? Start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
He said just to keep it honest.
To throw, it's Reed. Over the It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown
That was strange. I couldn't tell what the.
receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Turns it loose downfield. Caught with room to run. They bring him down to the 60.
Yeah, the flying card shit, bro. You know how many?
First down.
That's gonna be crazy if that shit ever do happen. I feel like that's just setting us up for all type of crashes with airplanes and all type of shit. You know it's gonna be people doing stupid shit in the air, bro.
They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now this quarterback is having his way with it.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Oh, he got that.
Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway.
No, I never seen a short circuit, bro. What's that?
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week.
Yeah, but that sounds like iRobot, bro. I'm telling you, the movies be trying to tell us something.
Quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that. It's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. Powers through.
I'm like, damn, but he gonna break 4 tackles? That's crazy. Yeah, them movies be knowing, but they be telling the future and shit.
Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Moves out of the pocket. And he gives himself up for a sack.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense. They did a good job of getting after him in a hurry.
Like, as humans, bro, I've never understood why the fuck we want to make something that's smarter than us. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck we want to make robots that can think on their own and shit? You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Them motherfuckers, they gonna take over one day.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. On the move now. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Thomas. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and they like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
The gain is 4.
Bro, it's gonna happen, bro. Like, we just keep making shit that's smarter than us. I'm like, but that just makes no sense.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. We're going to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the
I seen like the little the robot dogs. They had like that robot deer. Like if you try to push it over, it'll catch itself.
It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big
I'm like,
hit.
but some of that shit's scary.
He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh my god, bro. This shit's so fucking stupid.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback.
Bro, yeah, the iRobot is classic. I'm gonna have to watch that shit again.
The receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go, first play of the quarter.
My favorite scene in that iRobot was that when that robot started like tearing up the house. That house scene, that shit was crazy.
On the run, it's Moss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an
You
excellent
bet.
effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, they holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't.
All right, don't here. I'll make something in a minute. Don't be messing the kitchen up. So I'll make something in a minute. Don't mess the kitchen up.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh my god, we gotta get that off.
Just missed the wide receiver there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and
Bro, I ain't seen the Terminator movies in so long.
Anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first
Young
down.
Arnold.
Second and goal from the 6. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They strike first in this national title bout. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Thank you. I was like, bro.
Connect incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and
That was
his
a hell of a
receivers.
play by that guy because he was
They
getting
have
blocked.
not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Good shit. Damn, look at 17, big as hell.
Touchdown, Aggies. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah, Sosa. I played against Texas Tech a lot too. The thing about them is like they don't have like no real like crazy OPS players, but they're just a solid all-around team.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Good knockout.
Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looking right. This one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Good catch.
They drag him down after a big gain.
Bro, could you imagine if they was making this shit when Kyler Murray was still in school, bro?
One explosive play. This offense has moved
He would be a
inside
cheat
the
code.
opponent's 40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now,
headed for the end zone.
Oh, you got to get in there, Marcel.
Lead is good for a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Dropping back. It's Reed. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
oh man, these guys will not.
Hey, yeah, GG Sosa, good people, bro.
Points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20.
Oh,
And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half.
I was trying to get freaky right there.
The Aggies will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made on the play.
Ooh, that could have been bad right there.
The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about right there.
With a big interception by this
And that was only third down. He could have just threw out of bounds and went for it on 4.
Forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I was trying to set my fullback up for the block and everything. He didn't even touch him.
Third down and goal, and if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Oh my, what?
Incomplete in the end zone.
When you fail on 3rd and goal from the 1 on play action, I don't know what that says about the confidence you have in your run game. This 4th down call is going to be really interesting.
Marcel being Marcel.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt them, and they did for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this.
I'm actually surprised he caught that.
Offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense operating from the pistol. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I need a better block right there.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made in space. Look out. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So 3 quarters complete. This battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. To the air, it's Mateer. That's caught. It's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they can.